Well, hello, friends. Welcome back to Commute Talk. Today, I thought I would talk a little bit about building software for yourself and programming for yourself, and the crazy amounts of motivation that you can find in doing that. So, I've always thought of programming as a craft, or an art and a craft. And if you look at other craftspeople, then it's hard to imagine like a tailor who never made his own pants, or a carpenter who never sat in a chair that he made himself, But so many programmers, they just go to work and they build software that they are never going to use for people that they will never meet. And then they go home and they sit there with their Mac OS and their app stores, or their Ubuntus and their Gentus or whatever, or their Windows for that matter. And then so many of us, we're just using software that other people made, and we don't make anything for ourselves, even though we can. And I think that's something that's really sad, and something that we're really missing out by doing that, or by not doing that, rather. So in the last 10 months or so that I've been building the Serenity operating system, I've had more motivation to write code than ever before in my life. And I've been a pretty motivated person at times, but this is something else. And I think a lot about this and why this is, because it's fascinating, and I would like to be able to replicate it, or at least share it with someone. And so far, the best I can figure is that it's really all about how I'm building an operating system for myself. I'm doing a programming project where I am the target audience, the primary end user in mind is me, and that just changes everything. Because you know how there's this meme about how you should write your code as if the person who's going to maintain it is a raging lunatic with a shotgun? But how about if you write your code as if the person who's going to use it forever, every day, is you? And then you put yourself in that situation. It's really interesting just how motivating it is so far. Because every day, I have no lack of motivation whatsoever. I can just sit down and figure out something that I want to work on and just start doing it. And there's never that friction that I'm so used to from before. So I think that, I guess I'm very, very excited about feeling this way, and I would like to share it somehow. So if you're one of these people, I've been a person like this too for many, many years, right? I wasn't building anything for myself. I always made the excuse that because I was working on a web browser that I was using all the time, then it was okay. But it really is something else to build something where you are the only customer that you have in mind, or the primary customer, rather than just being one in hundreds of millions of customers. But yeah, so consider this. If you're competent with programming, then and you're currently not using any software daily that you made yourself for yourself primarily, consider writing some. Take something that you use every day and make your own. It doesn't matter what it is, really. Just something that interests you. Some obvious examples would be a media player, or a text editor, or an RSS reader, or a notification applet, or a little chat application. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. It just has to be something that you actually use every day. Because I think that the amount of motivation that you can find in this type of project is infinite, probably. And if you're interested in becoming better at programming, then obviously you understand that you have to do a lot more programming to get a lot better at programming. And what better way to do a lot more programming than just feeling super motivated to do it anyway? Because I think that we're all looking to improve, but we're also looking for the motivation and the drive to want to improve. And I guess I'm here offering up a trick that I have found. One crazy trick that your doctor won't tell you. To build something for yourself. Don't build, build stuff for other people too, like have a job, make money some way. Obviously, I'm not saying don't do any of that, but like, we could all benefit from having a side project that we build for ourselves. And it doesn't matter what it is. And it doesn't matter, I think, no, it doesn't matter what it is. It just has to be something that you would actually use as often as possible. Build your own chair to sit on, my friends. Make your own pants. I was in a conversation with someone yesterday, and I mentioned that I'm building an operating system for myself, like where I am the target audience. And I said that I don't care if somebody else uses it. It's just for me. And this guy was like, so it's a completely wasted effort then. And no, it's not. I don't think so. But I hear this a lot. Like, a lot of people tell me that I'm wasting my time and that it's so pointless and I should just join some other project or do something else. And I'm not going to. I'm building this thing because this is what I want to build. It's so bizarre. Like, I kind of wonder what these people are like, but I'm fine not meeting them. But it got me thinking about this extreme motivation that I have lately, and wanted to talk a little bit about it with you guys. So I guess I just did that. So I'm arriving at work here, so it's about time to wrap it up. But I'll just say thank you for hanging out with me on the commute. And actually, do you have a project that you care a lot about? Like a lot? And are you building something for yourself? Do you have some software that you use every day that you wrote yourself? I'd love to hear about it. I really would. It's always interesting to see what people are building for themselves, because it's a rare thing, honestly. So if you wouldn't mind, I would love to see it. Anyways, I'm just going to wrap it up here and say thank you for hanging out with me on the commute, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.